wants somebody to help her. I said, that's a shame that your stepfather did that to you. She said, what about stepfather? I'm raised by my biological dad. See, when you all see these young ladies, you see these young men out on the street, you prejudge them. You don't know about these kids. You don't know that I was a child of a 17-year-old mother, and I'm the youngest. I grew up in the hood. Government cheese. You kids don't even know it's like that. Free channels. If you got good antenna, go to the full. Boy, you don't know nothing about that. 17-year-old mother. Dad left. Used to come around every 2 or 3 years, take us to go get a hamburger. Leave, come back 2 years later, take us to the same place and get the same hamburger. Like, what is this fool doing? But you don't know that about me looking at me on this stage. And until you all start getting into these children's stories, perfect example, where the teachers at in the room? Y'all better get the teachers a hand. Who wants to be a teacher? Police, parent, social worker, psychologist. When you come to his class and you see that kid sleep, your judgment is that kid is lazy. See? That's a prejudgment. See, what you don't know is that kid has been up all night listening to his daddy beat his mama up. But you don't know because you didn't. The young lady that's sleeping with all the boys in school, the real nasty one. That everybody judging, you know the words y'all use. See, what you don't know is she's been sexually molested for the last 5 or 6 years of her life. But you didn't ask. See, that's what we do. We make judgments about these kids not knowing nothing about the homes that they're coming from. And I need you all as mentors, let me put it like this. I need mentors to save these kids from their own parents sometimes. See, that's what these things are. I need mentors to step in and blow the whistle on some of these parents that are destroying their kids. I'm going to say this later, but I'm going to say it now. Some of you all been ready. Boys and girls in this room, molested. Some of you all daddies left you. Some of your mamas leave because mamas are taking off now. Why can't you step in and help a kid that's been through the hell you've been through? See, see, white man being spliced up. See, Negroes kill me for this. I got mine, you go get yours. See, that's us now. Got your little ride, got your little job, got your little education. Now you want to run off and hide and not help out when somebody helps you. Selfish. Do you know there's more white women and white men mentoring black boys than black men? What's up with that? You got white men walking around with young black boys trying to teach them how to be men because the black men are too busy. For the black men here, I'm not talking to you because you're here. I'm telling you this because I need you all to step up and fill in the gap. I was going to say this later, I'm going to do it. Raise your right hand if you're busy. You're busy. Everybody in here busy. Raise your right hand if you're busy. You're not busy. Something wrong with you. Keep your right hand out. Raise your left hand if you got kids, if you're going to school, if you're working on a diploma. That's the position you're going to be in if you don't help me out. Stick them up. See, that's what happens when you get too busy. Next thing you know, this is you wondering, who is this kid with a gun in my hand? But of course, you're too busy.